Hello and welcome to Handheld Gaming, your source of reviews, hints and tips for all things handheld gaming. Today's video we're going to be looking at XCOM2 on the OneXPlayer 4800U. Hopefully you've been following my other content, where I first gave you the heads up this game was coming to the Epic Games Store on its free weekly downloads, and you've snatched it up while you've had a chance. Free is always good. Firstly, I'll apologise for some of my recent content. Not all games appear to be Elgato HD60 compatible, so I've had to use my mobile to record footage. Today, however, I'm using a low-cost USB to HDMI screen capture device that lets you record via the Windows Camera app, but it does have a heavy impact on FPS and power draw on the OneXPlayer. So ignore the metrics you see on screen, as these are inaccurate in normal use. As ever, with eBay, you get what you pay for. So in this clip, I will be sharing my power settings and in-game settings for XCOM2, a game that dates back to 2016. But if you love turn-based games, then you'll love XCOM. Today my target isn't for 60 FPS, frankly it's not necessary in a turn-based game, but smooth cutscenes are preferred. While the Steam Deck now has a 15 FPS setting, I'm not sure what it will be like in cutscenes. As you'll know, I've reserved my Steam Deck on release day, but I've got to wait until late Q3 by the looks of it, so I'll hopefully be able to report back then. Now anything around 30 FPS should be good for XCOM on the OneXPlayer, and as the OneXPlayer has an 8.4 inch screen and an HD resolution, I thought I'd try and take full advantage of that. And here on screen are the graphics settings I have used. In normal play, I'd have it set to 1920 by 1080, but the OneXPlayer wouldn't output on full screen when I was trying to use the screen recorder, so I think it's displaying at 2560 by 1600. Although I'm not sure of the actual recorded resolution, that's most likely to be around 1080p. Now at 1080p you should see around 30 FPS, now that may dip down to around 28 now and then. But again, on a turn-based game, that shouldn't present any issues. Most importantly is trying to reduce the power consumption while keeping the game playable. Now, using a Windows saving power plan and turning off the turbo button should reduce the APU consumption down to around 12 watts whilst in missions, and as low as 5 watts when you're watching the cutscenes are back at the base. If you find this content helpful, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.